Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Next week on Coronation Street, Tyrone Dobbs's mother Cassie finally makes her way to Weatherfield after being missing for a long time. Cassie, played by former Brookside star Sweeney, will completely upend Tyrone and his grandma Evelyn's lives over the next few months. Evelyn had assumed her daughter Cassie, Tyrone's mother, is dead every moment she stepped foot on the pavement. In the upcoming episodes, though, Evelyn will be seen communicating with the still-living Cassie. Evelyn will likely ignore Cassie the next week when she sees her loitering on the cobbles, but that decision may be costly when she learns that Cassie has been brought to the emergency room. Later, after being released from the hospital, Cassie visits Tyrone at his home, leaving Evelyn worried about what she might say. Claire recently spoke with Digital Spy and other media outlets about the upcoming drama. I really like Cassie, and I'm hoping the rest of the world does, too. She is weak, troubled, and facing significant difficulties. Since we all adore Tyrone, I hope she sorts herself out before I continue reading the scripts. It's great to see Evelyn in a new light as a mother. Cassie is a spitfire who is sure to stir some mischief on the pavement. She's a ticking time bomb, yet she has soft spots, too. Addiction is a serious issue for Cassie. That's why she's such a wild card and a dangerous loose cannon. It's unfortunate that she's an addict despite her best wishes to get well and return to her family. Evelyn has been seeing Cassie for quite some time, but no one else seems to know about it. She receives occasional assistance and support from Evelyn. Then, on the street, Cassie demands to be seen by Tyrone. She desires sobriety and increased family involvement. She may appear to be a strong girl, but her mother is the only person who can truly protect and care for her. Thus, Cassie comes to provide assistance. Yes, at that moment we learn that Evelyn was aiding Cassie in her sobriety efforts. I feel so bad for Cassie. She cleans up and then relapses. A 14-page two-hander with Dame Maureen Lipman, of whom I am a huge fan, was the first scene I ever filmed. 3 to 4 pages is the average length of a scene. Well, that's a baptism by fire, I exclaimed. It was like taking a master class to work with Maureen because she was so good. I can't wait to work with her and Alan Housall, who plays Tyrone, again. Alan is a fantastic actor, and I had the pleasure of working with him for my screen test. Good individuals seem to gravitate towards me. As it turns out, Evelyn has been leading a double life. She has been dishonest with Tyrone, and now the reality is staring her in the face. Tyrone had just learned from Evelyn that his mother has passed away when suddenly Cassie appears. First, Tyrone will learn that his grandmother has been telling him lies about the death of his mother. That's a chain of events that will play out right in front of our eyes. So, Evelyn is eager to have Cassie relocated. Evelyn wants to keep Cassie away from Tyrone and the kids because she knows Cassie is a dangerous loose cannon. She wishes to shield them from the outside world and preserve their peaceful sanctuary. You may expect chaos from Cassie. She's got a lot of energy. Not only is there gripping drama, but there's also the irresistible wit of Corey. The beauty of Corey is that you can enjoy her both when you're laughing and when you're sobbing, something that may possibly happen. I haven't read far enough into the plot to know if Abby is willing to aid Cassie. However, we will soon see them in scenes together. My manager requested that I send in a self-tape via email. It arrived at 6 p.m., but they needed it the following day. I had been working non-stop for a while, and this was my one and only night off. Thankfully, I was in my own house. I called up my actor pal and asked him to come over. I need to finish up my self-tape first. There were no names on the massive scene. I believe the script's anonymity was ensured by the use of fictitious names, such as Tyrone and Evelyn. Was a two-person routine that I mastered while lying in bed, which was inappropriate because the action was supposed to take place in a hospital bed and I have a large flashy silver over-the-top bed. A chemistry test with Alan, who plays Tyrone, was requested after they expressed approval. On my actual birthday, April 17th, I found out that I had landed a role on Brookside. My birthday was on the day I found out I'd been cast as Cassie. My agent swore me to secrecy and insisted I not tell anyone that I was in Majorca with my family. So, my friends and family all called to wish me a great birthday. My friend Tony, who came with me to the audition, said to me, "Wouldn't it be lovely for you to get the part on your birthday?" I couldn't even whisper. The finest birthday present ever was getting cast in not one but two soap operas. Ian McLeod, the show's producer, deserves a little mention as well. Not huge parts, but I've been itching to go back into acting and never imagined that Corey would be an option. I've done a tiny amount on Benidorm and Scarborough, a drama I did last year. It only takes one person to say, "Yeah, you can do it," as Ian has done for me. Just give her a shot. I appreciate it very much. There was never an audition, and I was never considered. But I've always thought that Corey would be the perfect soap drama for me to star in. It's something I've been exposed to from a young age. It's simply been iconic and part of my childhood, with all of these wonderful women on the show over the years and the comedy. I remember sitting down and being infatuated with Pat Phoenix and then Bette Lynch. For this reason, playing Corey would be a fantastic experience. In fact, it does. I'm an actress, not a vain person. One of the extras stated to me on the first day of filming on the cobblestones, "Oh, we didn't recognize you." That's the kind of person I aspire to be. It struck me as fantastic. I really need this distance between us. When I put on the outfit, the leggings, the Converse, and the cap, I feel like the character I'm playing. If she gets herself together, it will be intriguing to watch. If she becomes a touch glamorous, like a fraud, I felt like a fraud, like if I had somehow sneaked into one of the trips. It was unbelievable to me. I'm really a big fan of it. I've always said that if I had to choose between Corey and Hollywood, I'd watch Corey. Even if Hollywood wasn't a possibility, I'd say it's very close. It's fantastic in every way. It has become a staple in society. In other words, it's the soap we grew up with. In addition, I am a mother. I'm a single parent raising my son Jackson, now 8. So, I make choices not only because I enjoy my work, but also because I want a secure future for myself and my son. Now 52 years old. Corey is the best soap for me, and Cassie is a wonderful part, and I got to work with Maureen and Alan and all these wonderful people, and the job was secure. As I never take anything for granted in this industry, I have no idea how long it will stay. It's perfect timing, really, to have that security for a bit. It's not like performing in a different city each week and returning exhausted. It's great that I can spend the entire weekend with my boyfriend. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel Street Gossip for more update news.